today because I don't know, the day just kind of got away from me, and had other things that I had to do, and it was nice out today. You know, they were saying that it was going to rain, so I thought, oh, I'll be in all day. But because it was nice out, I wanted to take her out and give her some roaming time. And my back, this side of my back is good, but this side of my back now is compromised. I'm hoping by tomorrow I'll be back in my normal place. But for right now, we'll just do the best we can. It's been one hell of a week, let me tell you. Anyhow, I gotta disconnect this from the. Anyhow, let's get started here. First person here is Adonis. Why has it been real quiet between me and Vivi lately? Just for clarification. Looks like she's been very busy lately with work, school, or business, whatever it is she does all day. She seems to either be feeling very ambitious, getting a lot done, has a lot to get done. She's no longer holding herself back. It also looks like she's made decisions that are pushing her life forward that has nothing to do with love or like social activities, and maybe business or school related. Let me move this down. It's like, it's just gonna have to be all right for now because it's too high up there. I feel like it's like, whatever, it's fine. Little Sag, love for this weekend. Love for this weekend. You want to go? You know, you see, I think that's how my back got hurt yesterday, my other side, because you were behind me. Here, you go here. Here, go next to me, okay? There you go. There you go. Next to me, okay? And then lean on that pillow. That's it. Okay, that's perfect. Oh my God. Like everybody should have one of these. Everybody. He's the best. Good boy. Okay, love for this weekend. Well, you could have the Magician here, which could make you have the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment moves into the past. Your love life could be moving forward when somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like you have a little bit of good luck coming into your love life and you're being guided by the divine. The hard work that you put in pays off. Soulmate connection comes in, or soulmate connection is around this weekend or before the end of this month. You also have a Leo coming in that may be looking to start a new journey. A Gemini is around as well on the horizon. Regardless of where you are right now in your love life should move forward this spring. You could have new options coming in. Red, how does my dad feel about how he's treated me? How does my dad feel about how he's treated me? He may feel like he's treated you unfairly, and that kind of gives him a little bit of anxiety. The moon is in reverse, so it's probably all going to come out at some point. You'll probably have a discussion about it. Emperor in reverse. He may be feeling like he was either too controlling or too manipulative, or he may feel like his behavior, like all of these things combined, has led to you being treated unfairly. But I think he feels bad about it overall. And I think that it's all going to come out, and you guys will have a discussion, and you could heal and move forward from it, which would be a nice thing. Tiffany, general. money coming in. You have money that comes in, an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could have some nice choices on the horizon. No longer feeling like you're holding yourself back, feeling like you've got the world at your feet. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. A soulmate connection comes in, or if you're with someone, soulmate connection moves forward. You also could be planning travel, and you may be feeling very ambitious over the next couple of weeks. You may be able to get a lot done. Lydia, Daniel the Taurus towards me. Well, you have a wish around the situation. He's stepping into the energy of no longer holding himself back. He could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. He's feeling a little bit more ambitious. He's taking a little bit more control, and he should be a little bit more persevering. You should see growth, change, and transformation come in and around this relationship. You've got good karma coming in around it. You also have romance heating up. Looks good. Looks good. Mario, Pisces feelings after receiving the rose. Was happy. Four of Wands. Feels like there's long-term potential around this situation. Feels like a wish came true. Feels like things are moving forward. The next moves. Okay, let's see. Next moves. Communication comes in, and she may want to see you. You could be spending time together. A wish comes true around divine timing. Things move forward. Something out of the blue, fun and spontaneous could come up. Like all of a sudden, you guys may be doing something like out of the blue, spontaneous, on a whim. And that should happen soon, like probably sometime this week or this weekend. Love always, general. This weekend, just generally speaking, you got something coming up here that's going to make you happy between now and the end of April, I'll say. And it might have something to do with money because you're paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or you're putting money aside for something. You've got a soulmate connection here that's moving forward. If you're with someone, great. If you're not, you have people here. Gemini, Sagittarius, and a Capricorn. You're definitely feeling a little bit more financially stable. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And then you have here, your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Tanya, general for the next 5 days. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to your intuition. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like if you've had an argument or disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. A wish comes true. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You got a new journey on the horizon. Maybe it might not start in the next 5 days, but it's on the horizon. It's coming. Elizabeth, what's going to happen with me and Chris M? Okay, I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like all of a sudden things can move forward very quickly, but then you could hit a wall. So I don't know if this is somebody who's been around you before, if it's old energy, but it looks like the relationship has gone out of balance. So I don't know if that's because you've been through this cycle before or you're starting a cycle. But it's like all of a sudden things move forward pretty quickly. Things are going really well. You may feel like there's long-term potential around it. Things are growing, changing, and transforming. But then you may feel like it just falls flat with the tower. And yeah, you might feel like it goes off a cliff. Like it goes well, and then all of a sudden it's like you kind of lose interest, or they lose interest, or it's just not working for you. I'm not confident that there's long-term potential there. Could be fun for the moment. Mariana, general for this month. Okay, for this month, you've got you could hear from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from, or get news you've been waiting on. Cause for celebration comes in around finances. It also looks like you got success coming in around work, school, or business. If you're in a relationship, things look good. If you're not, you could have a new energy coming in that could lead to potential relationship with a Virgo. But you'll have choices, and you might even be feeling undecided. That's okay. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And then you've got here feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief with a little bit of good luck coming in. It's pretty good. Tanya, love for the next 5 days. Well, you have plenty of options coming in, and you could have a new journey and a wish come true around love, but I don't see a commitment in the next 5 days. Things are moving forward, though. You've got a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then you've got a Capricorn, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Leo. Plenty of opportunities around love. Like you could be dating, hanging out, talking, whatever it is, exploring your options. Old wounds and old bullshit are healing and moving into the past, and a wish does come true around love. I can't swear it's going to happen in the next 5 days, but it's on the horizon. Coco, general. Okay, it looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. A wish comes true. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. So with these things, it's like all of a sudden life is starting to move forward because you're not dealing with things that are not worth it. And the energy is like all of a sudden like life shifts on all levels because you're making changes and you're making decisions in your own best interest. A new venture's on the horizon. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could hear from somebody out of the blue you've been hoping to hear from. You're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. You got some good luck coming in. It also looks like you have a little bit of passion headed your way. Love cup is full. If you're with someone, great. If not, you could have a new love offer that comes in. You have money coming in too. Mariana, love for the month in a relationship. You may be feeling a little held back or stuck or stagnant around that relationship. You may also feel a little disappointed in it. I don't know where you are in the relationship, but it's like status quo. There's nothing exciting here happening, and not much is changing for the better. Nothing is changing for the worse either, although you could be feeling disappointed. You may be feeling like maybe it's weakening or it's lost its luster, and there may be a little bit of sharp energy around the situation. I'm going to say there's just not that much that's changing for the better. The way it is right now is probably going to be the way it is for the rest of this month. Average. Which isn't, it's not bad. It's just, it is what it is. Elizabeth, what does the Taurus feel in intentions towards me? Feels pretty good about you. Feels like things could move forward. Romance heats up. There's a new journey on the horizon. Negativity around them has moved into the past. They think that you're fun, kind, caring, perseverant, sincere, and you should hear from them and probably see them sometime this week. This week or next. Soon. Mario for the next 2 days. Got love and passion coming in here. That's not bad. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Something nice happens around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, or upgrading your home. It also looks like you're feeling prepared for life to move forward. You could be planning some travel. It also looks like you got money coming in. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, school, or business. Tanya, what does my weekend look like? You may be feeling like the hard work that you put in comes back to you in whatever it is that you're doing. Relationships should be functioning better this weekend on all levels. It looks like you got some good karma coming back to you this weekend with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It also looks like cause for celebration comes in around life starting to move forward. Could take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling self-confident and successful this weekend. You could have options. Life comes back into balance. You may reconnect with a Six of Cups person, an old friend from the past or someone that you haven't seen in quite some time. And you could have a fire sign around. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries might be a Sagittarius. A new beginning starts. Pretty good weekend. Crystal, why did M not respond to my messages? Because they don't know what to say. They've disconnected from this situation and they've kind of walked away. So they're just kind of taking time for themselves. I wouldn't send any more messages until you hear from this person. I don't know what the situation is, but they're not responding because they've walked away or disconnected, and you're not going to get any, like, by reaching out to them more often, it's just going to push them further away. Vicky, why did I get blocked again? Even though all I did was like a picture on their Instagram. Because they are looking for a reaction. So whoever this is or whatever the situation is, this is an ego thing. The whole thing is ego. First of all, the whole social media thing is all about ego. So they're looking for a reaction, and in order to get a reaction out of you, they blocked you. You liked the picture, they blocked you. Like, the more you continue to play into this and be part of it, the more you're going to cultivate more of this. Best thing to do would be to disconnect and not even engage with them. Like, all communication is positive. So if you're liking something, if you're telling someone to fuck off, I'm just calling you up to let you know I'm over you, anything like that, it's positive. But silence speaks louder than words. So you're getting blocked because they're looking for a reaction, because they're operating from an ego point of view. And it doesn't matter who the person is, it comes back to the same thing, the ego. And disappointment. Feeling unbalanced, disappointed, not getting what they want, or feeling like they're losing control. But once again, it all comes back to the ego. So the more you play their game, the more you're going to go back and forth with this. Because whatever the situation is, they're not operating from like a higher level. They're operating from, I want to cause trouble, I want drama, I'm going to make things crazy because that feeds my ego. And if you don't like their shit, don't look at their shit, don't pay any attention to them, not only will it drive them crazy, but then you have the power. They can't block you. They can block you, but you wouldn't know and you wouldn't care. But now they know that you know. You look to see if you were blocked. Obviously, you know that you got blocked. And they've did something emotionally to you. Even if it's enough for you to question, hey, why did you do that? They get what they want. Anyhow, Cinnamon, how will me and Lita's friendship be like? How will me and Lita's friendship be like? Well, you're being guided by the divine. So it looks like you guys may really understand one another. You could start a new journey together. Negativity moves into the past and things move forward pretty quickly. You could be like an instant connection. It looks pretty good. Liz, general for tomorrow. It looks pretty good. You have a wish that comes true here. It looks like you have a Virgo around. You have a Leo around. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. And it looks like with the High Priestess, you're listening to your intuition is heightened, and you got a little bit of money coming in. Maybe the money doesn't come in tomorrow, but it's coming in soon. Cinnamon, the next days, but your next days off? What is that? Fuzz. Next days off, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Might be planning a road trip. You got a road trip here. You may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. You also could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You've got the Seven of Cups. You might have choices and options, and you're making decisions in your own best interest, which is a good thing. Disappointments heal and move into the past by the time that you get to your next days off or during that time. Liz, did the Aries meet someone else? No, I don't think so. Love always. I don't see it yet. Let me do... Crystal, is M going to work on things previously discussed? No, this person's got anxiety around this situation, and they may feel like they may say that they're going to do whatever it is, but they're not. No, they're not going to follow through. Liz, how will things go Saturday morning at work? Good, you should feel relief around the situation. Like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. The energy around the situation is kind, caring, and sincere. Feeling better compensated and better respected. It should be good. Love always. Am I living in the apartment I applied for today? Was it approved? Things could change for the better for you quickly, and all of a sudden you could get into it. Like, I don't know how fast, but like 8 of Wands would be something, things that change for you for the better quickly out of the clear blue sky. So I'm going to say, yeah, it could get approved, and it could happen pretty fast. T-Vet tomorrow. Slow and steady wins the race tomorrow. Could be spending time with an Aquarius. It looks like you're feeling a little bit more financially stable. You may even have some choices. An old heartbreak or a wound is healing and moving into the past. Could feel undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. It also looks like the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. You may hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or get news you've been waiting on. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Red. Will conception be easy for me? Yeah, I think so. 8 of Wands. Should be. See about me and DJ, no communication. Well, being guided by the divine could bring in here a new beginning. So even though you're not talking right now, arguments or discussions or bullshit could heal and move into the past pretty quickly, and cause for celebration could come in with a new journey that begins. So I wouldn't write this situation off completely just because you're not speaking right now. Julie, does C have an attitude with me or attitude with himself? Well, with both you and himself, because he knows that he's responsible and he knows what he did was stupid, but he's still trying to make it like it's your fault. Like, well, you knew, like, it is what it is. It's no big deal. But that's not true, and it's not fair. So he's trying to make it like it's your problem, but he knows that he was wrong. He does. Oh no, these are wigs. You know, I always watch Hair Buddha, and I see he reviews people that they have their hair colored all kinds of crazy colors, and it looks awesome. But I can't imagine what the upkeep is like. Anyway, but I like the green, and I like how it has this color in it too. It's getting really ratty though. You know, anyway. Bella, my landlord called with an attitude because I'm moving. I went off on him for being non-professional. I have a meeting with his boss. How will it go? Okay. It's going to go well. You're going to see justice and success. I mean, you're allowed to move. Anxiety around the situation moves into the past. Things move forward in your favor. The hard work you put in comes back to you. I mean, what kind of shit is that? Like, you don't owe him anything. Tanya, general for the rest of April. Life changes for the better for you quickly out of the clear blue sky. Might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Life comes back into balance with the Empress. You got love, money, abundance, and fertility coming in. Could have some good luck coming in with love. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Also an Aries comes in. Then you also have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So you have plenty of options around love. You got money coming in, a new beginning on the horizon. Plenty of cash is headed your way, so that's good. Crystal, well, I need to get a new lawyer. I don't think so. I don't think so. Tanya, love for the rest of April. Like, what will I be hearing? I don't know. Like, what people are going to say to you, I don't know. I can't tell you what someone's going to say to you. I can only tell you who's coming in and what the energy is like. Energy looks like things are moving forward towards greener pastures. It looks like cause for celebration comes in around a journey that could lead to long-term commitment. Moving forward towards greener pastures, which is good. You have Sagittarius here. Somebody comes in out of the clear blue sky. That could be new energy. That could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Then romance heats up, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief because you're calling the shots. Relationships that you enter now will be well functioning, and they'll be even, like, well balanced. You'll get out of it what you put into it. You have a little bit of good karma coming back to your love life. The air sign that comes in might be a Libra. Tanya, what do the tarot cards want me to know? What do they want me to know? Well, you got nice stuff happening. Life is coming back into balance. Disappointments are moving into the past, and you're being guided by the divine. A wish comes true. You got success coming in around work, school, or business. Life changes for the better for you quickly. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. And keep in mind, that could be anything. Like, going back to school could be anything from, going back to college to, taking a class, learning how to speak French or kickboxing, anything, whatever it is. It also looks like the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off, and you have money coming in. Got 10 of Pentacles, that's a nice sum of money. Cinnamon, what's the benefits of the transits doing for me? Could make a wish come true around finances. Could be bringing you money. A new journey begins that brings in feeling better compensated, better respected around money. That's pretty good. This aspect that we're having today, isn't going to happen, I think, for another 150 years or something crazy like that. And hasn't happened in 150 years. So it's got to do something. I mean, it's pretty, and it's in Pisces. That's the thing. And Neptune and Jupiter are Pisces ruling planets. And Venus is exalted in Pisces. And even though it's not exact, it's very close. Venus is close. I think it's maybe at 7 or 8 degrees of Pisces. Julie, Would R like me to come by this weekend as well? Yes. Yep. Cinnamon did one for Mel. Liz, T's next actions towards me. Communication comes in, a disappointment moves into the past, a wish comes true, but it might be a little bit delayed because Sun is in reverse. So it might not happen right away. But being guided by the divine brings the relationship back into balance. Oh, you ticklish, Dylan? Bella, I bombed my interview today because my internet went down and I used my cell, talk about a bad day, any opportunities coming my way in the job market. I mean, I can't imagine that they would hold that against you. I mean, shit like that happens all the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you had to use your cell phone, like last year, I'm trying to do my taxes with my accountant, and we were going to do a Zoom meeting because I always went to her house, but it's a hike for me. It's like 45-minute drive, but she's really cheap, and I like her, so I don't care. But since COVID, she's been doing Zoom meetings. Last year, for whatever reason, we couldn't get the Zoom to work. So what? So we did it over the telephone. But like, shit happens. I don't think that they should hold that against you. But let's see, any opportunities coming my way in the job market? Yes. Not only, you should have choices. There's at least 2 new opportunities coming in. So even if this place doesn't work out, maybe that was divine guidance that stepped in. Although I still don't think, I mean, shit happens with cell phones, computers, all kinds of nonsense happens. But maybe it was divine intervention. Bella, I had the worst day of my life. Was I cursed? No. No, you're not cursed. It was just a string of bad luck, unfortunate incidences that all happened on the same day. Davy, General. You got money coming in. You got some money coming in. It looks like the love cup here is full. It could be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may even have choices that come in around financial opportunities or jobs. Anxiety moves into the past, feeling a little bit more financially stable. Financial life is moving forward quickly. Life comes back into balance. It also looks like you got some nice money coming in with the 10 of Pentacles. Pretty good. Liz, will there be communication from T tomorrow? I'm not convinced tomorrow. Soon, I think, but I don't think it's going to be that soon. Username. General. Got choices coming in. Being guided by the divine and having positive choices that's moving your life forward. You got the world here at your feet. The Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and disappointments move into the past. Life seems to move forward pretty quickly. Life comes back into balance. Money is coming in a large sum of it. Anxiety is moving into the past. You could be feeling a little bit more financially stable, too, as we move through the rest of this year. Finances look pretty good. It also looks like you have growth, change, and transformation coming to your life. And then there could be something nice that happens around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, entertaining at home, whatever it is, it's positive. Not bad. Simran wants spirit messages. Where are they? There they are. Strengths. Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. 10 of Air. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change. Expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. The Star, Archangel Jophiel, happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and you're on the right path. Simran, general for the rest of the week. Perseverance pays off. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business doesn't go unnoticed. Perseverance is paying off here. You may be focused on a side business or a side hustle, or you may be bringing in money on the side sometime this week, or setting up work on the side, like could come in. If you don't start it this week, you may be looking into it, researching it, I don't know, applying for it, whatever it is, it's positive. Looks like you have a new journey on the horizon. That could have something to do with a new job or business opportunity. A wish comes true. Looks like you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and an old wound seems to heal and move into the past. You're not looking back on the past, you're looking forward towards the future this week, and life is starting to move forward. Soleil, working home tomorrow. Work looks pretty good. It looks like feeling better compensated and better respected. There's a new beginning on the horizon. The energy around the place is like kind, caring, sincere, peaceful. It looks pretty good. Once you get home, you may feel relief, like the weight of the world has slipped off your shoulders. You got some money coming in. You also may be spending time tomorrow with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could have new energy come in tomorrow. That may be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You also may be thinking about paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or putting money aside for something that makes you feel relieved. Tomorrow looks like a pleasant day. You got a little bit of good luck coming in as well. If you've recently had an argument or a dispute with someone, that should resolve itself and move into the past as well. Simran, general advice. Put a wish out into the universe. You just might get what you want. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past, which also helps to ease anxiety. Feeling a little bit more financially stable and secure around finances is also helping ease anxiety as we move through the rest of this year. Looks like you have a new journey around the horizon when it comes to work or business. You may be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready, and listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. You have a little bit of good luck coming to your life, so put out into the universe exactly what you want to manifest, because the more you focus on what you want, the more you'll cultivate it. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. Might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and you're prepared for things to move forward. You may even be exploring new options, like as far as education is concerned. And it might not be like college. It could be like, I don't know, like learning how to paint, or learning how to, it could be anything. Like Eight of Pentacles could be learning anything. It doesn't have to be like going back to school. Wise Soul, how is my art business going to do next month? Looks pretty good. It looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. Negativity has moved into the past, and things seem to move forward pretty quickly. If you feel a little frustrated, just try to have patience, because things are moving forward around this business, and there is good luck coming in. Tanya, the Aries coming in. Will we have good chemistry? Yes, you will. Yes, yes, yes. Love always. CA's intentions with me. Well, they have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're kind, caring, and sincere. They may feel like there's a romantic connection, but they don't really know where it's going to go. They're just kind of going with the flow of things right now. Simran, Leo's current good and bad characteristics. This person seems to be smart and intelligent, kind-hearted, sincere, but they're a little bit out of balance, or they may be overly critical of people. Overly critical. yeah, overly critical. They also could be very self-protective and very defensive. They're a loyal friend. They have a lot of potential for the future. They're goal-orientated and they're very smart. Cinnamon, what do Brian, Tammy, and Dan think of me at work? For the most part, they seem to think that you're fun, you have a good personality, you're smart and intelligent. They may think that you're easy to get along with, still like grounded, stable, sincere, hardworking, devoted, and intuitive. It seems like you guys all get along relatively well, which is not to say when we work with people, like you could still get pissed off at each other and have a moment, but overall, it looks like things go pretty well for you guys. Julie, will I get a vet appointment this Friday? Yes, I think you will. Bella, was bombing my interview divine intervention? Could have been. Could have been, yeah. Maybe that just wasn't the job for you. Crystal, guidance for my current home situation. Well, if you've been feeling hurt or betrayed by whoever it is that you've been living with, you've got good luck on your side. Have patience. Things are moving forward for you. If you've been feeling like you were disrespected or like this situation is unfair, you might be making a decision to explore other options or move away from it. Got a new beginning on the horizon and you're no longer holding yourself back, but I don't know what's going on. So it's kind of hard for me to say, but it looks like you might make a decision to move forward with your life. Veronica, I'm a Leo. Love reading. Happiness comes out over your love life. A new beginning starts. Could be with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you feel like someone is holding you back, or you're emotionally connected to something that's just not working and you're having a hard time making the decision to walk away from it, walking away from something that no longer serves you helps your love life move forward. The world is at your feet when you let go of people, places, and things that are no longer working for you. The hard work that you put in comes back to you and your love life moves on with a new venture on the horizon. Tanya, next 24 hours. I like the green. I don't know. I like the blue ones too. I can't make up my mind, but thank you. They're fun. They're definitely fun. For the next 24 hours, your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Life seems to come back into balance. Looks like you might be feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. Cause for celebration comes in around paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, and you may be feeling very ambitious. Negativity moves into the past. Energy around you is good over the next 24 hours. Lay down the laws, set up boundaries with anyone that you feel may need it. Bella, I designed some oracle cards. How will they do? They should do well. No longer feeling held back. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Money comes in, and it looks like this may be something that you continue to do. Yeah, like it could be something that you just keep doing You know, like you make one set and then you get inspired and you make another. Oh, I haven't worn the unicorn one in a while. I'm going to have to fish that one out tomorrow. New love. Is there struggles coming up for the rest of April? There's been a lot of struggles. Well, you know, that's life. Well, it looks like you still may be feeling like you're dealing with a little bit of negativity. You're not looking back on the past. But something should happen before the end of April that makes you feel happy with the sun. And you have some people here that look like good energy, Sagittarius and Aries, and then an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The struggles may seem to ease as we move through April and into May. Dana, what does my son's father want all of a sudden? He may be feeling weak. He also could be feeling lonely, and it looks like I don't see commitment. I don't see romance heating up or anything like that, but it looks like he's feeling a little bit weak. And with the devil here, I would be careful that he's not lying or bullshitting to try to either reconnect or spend time with you, because he's feeling kind of lonely. You know, I hate to say it, but going back to the ex or looking for the ex out of loneliness is not the answer. It's just not the answer for anyone. And it just seems to be what keeps happening. Like, somebody can't find a new partner, so they're running back to the ex. They run back to the ex. And it's like, that's not the answer. So if things didn't work the first time, that's not to say that you can't reconnect at some point. But got to be careful with those exes. Anyway, it doesn't look like he's looking for a long-term committed relationship that's going somewhere. Let's put it that way. I would be cautious with him. Campanese, were the orchids really from the Aries sister, or was it actually from someone else who was romantically interested in her? I think they were from the sister. Malika, general. Romance could heat up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You may be prepared for a new journey to begin on the horizon here. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. You got some money coming in. Vicky, the intentions of the Leo after our evening tonight. Like, things are going to continue to go on the way they are. Like, they're happy, they're content with the way things are. It seems like things are moving forward. Like, they're just going to keep doing what they're doing. And it looks pretty good. It doesn't look bad. It looks like it's good. The energy is just rolling along. And black minnows. How is it going to go with the Asian job? Should go well. Listen to your intuition. You're being guided by the divine towards cause for celebration and some good karma. Should go well. Veronica Lewis, the Virgo's intentions with me. Seems as if he lacks perseverance, or he's a little stuck and stagnant. I don't see him having intentions at this point. Communication could come in, but the Knight of Cups in reverse can indicate that either things are not moving forward romantically, or there's not much of a romantic interest. If things are not moving forward right now, I would suggest that you reach out to them and not wait on them, because they're looking a little stuck and stagnant. Julie, did C get upset because he knows that I want to talk about that stuff? Yes. Yeah, because he goes around and around in circles, and he keeps contradicting himself, and he's not giving you the right answer. Like, it's not sitting right with you because there's too many lies around the situation. So yeah, and the more he talks about it, the more he's going to contradict himself. I don't think he's aware of it, though. I don't think he realizes what he's doing, but he knows that continuing to talk about it will get him in more trouble. Liz, general for the rest of the week. Good. Life changes for the better for you quickly. No longer feeling held back. A new beginning is on the horizon. An earth sign comes in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Happiness is coming this week. It's a little bit delayed, so it probably won't happen until the weekend. Julie, when will C reach back out? I'm not texting or calling. Soon. Like within the next couple of days. Like maybe within the next 2 or 3 days you'll hear from him. Bella, is the Aquarius going to reach out ever? Like typical Aquarian fashion, when you least expect it, boom. And then communication could pick up. Beautiful one, how will he treat me when we're in a relationship? Relationship looks like it's well functioning. It looks like it's well balanced, and it moves forward slow and steady, wins the race. But you might need to have patience. It looks like he's kind, caring, he's sincere, and he's pretty loyal. Looks good. Katrina, James and I aren't talking the last 2 weeks. Will he reach out with communication within the next week with an apology? I don't think in the next week, no. If you want to talk to him, I would reach out to him. I wouldn't wait. Loving Laura, general. Got something that's going to happen before the end of the month that makes you very happy with the sun. You could get communication from somebody you've been hoping to hear from, or news you've been waiting on. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your financial life. Looks like money's coming in. Maybe feeling undecided about something or someone. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. And with the Two of Pentacles, life is coming back into balance. Oriella, is the flirtation between Ben and Steven with a relationship between them? Okay, let's see. No, I don't think so. What's going on between them? Well, I think that they may have like a mutual attraction or whatever, but I don't think that either one of them are ready to move forward with a relationship with the other person. I think one person may feel like they put in a lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff, but I just don't think that that's where it's headed. Not at this point anyway. It looks like they're friends that flirt. Like, you ever have a friend like that? Like it's the stupid example, but my brother, my brother was 3 years younger than me and my friends. So he used to always flirt with my friends, and they would flirt back with him, but it was like stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't real. Like when we were in high school. And I remember my one friend was like, well, maybe I should flirt with his friends, like, to make the guys that we liked jealous. And I was like, I don't think that's going to work. But yeah, it wasn't, yeah, it's like a flirting friendship, but it's not going to become a relationship, I don't think. Not now, anyways. Kevin, how does the crush feel towards me right now? Thinks that you're hardworking, smart, intelligent, kind, caring, compassionate. May feel that you're ambitious, or that you have a lot of potential for the future, and that you're attractive. TD, general. Well, you have a wish that comes true, and life changes for the better for you quickly out of the clear blue sky. The hard work that you put into something, work, school, or business related, comes back to you, and your beginning starts, and somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You have a Taurus here, then you also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you may be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. An old wound seems to heal and move into the past. Looks like a good week, or maybe even a good rest of the month. Veronica, will Esteban, the Libra, reach out? Yes, I think you'll hear from him. Username, spirit messages. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel, review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Five of Earth, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. All employment is, you know, like there's no guarantees with anything. I hate when it says that. Everything in this world is uncertain. Simran, JD, the Cancer's current good and bad characteristics. This person seems to be kind-hearted, sincere, and grounded and stable. They also seem to be loyal, kind. They could be self-protective. I mean, that's typical of Cancer. They could have weak moments. They may have sharp energy at some points, or if they get defensive, they could kind of like lash out at people. I feel like that's normal, though. A lot of people are like that. They're smart and intelligent. They're strong, loyal, kind, and caring. Kevin, timing on when the crush will reach out. Maybe before the end of April. Username, general regarding work. Looks pretty good. It looks like listening to your intuition, a wish comes true. Life comes back into balance, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You could breathe a sigh of relief when things around work seem to move forward smoothly. The hard work that you put in seems to pay off. Feeling better compensated and better respected around work, and feeling pretty ambitious. Simran, JT's current energy and thoughts towards Leo. Okay, JD may feel that the Leo is well-balanced, smart and intelligent, but sometimes very negative. They also may feel that this person is kind, caring, sincere, and a loyal friend, but sometimes they have sharp energy, or sometimes they could be very weak. They also may feel like they're goal-oriented and ambitious. Julie, how does work go tomorrow? Should go well. Should go well. You're being guided by the divine. You got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, feeling stable and grounded, and the world is at your feet. Jakea, love messages. Looks good. First of all, no matter where you are in your love life, with the sun, happiness is coming out over your love life. So if you're with someone, current relationship would be moving forward just fine. If you're not with anyone right now, out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it, with the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, put out into the universe exactly what you want in a partner because you just might get it. You're listening to your intuition, you have got good luck coming in. Sagittarius enters, the world is at your feet. You also have a Capricorn that comes in. That could be a nice option if you're not with anyone right now. Old wounds seem to heal and move into the past when a wish comes true. Slow and steady wins the race around love, but you're building solid, grounded foundations that lead to long-term successful commitments in the near future. Looks good. Dollface, will things start to get better for Eric soon? Things don't just get better. Eric's got to do something to make things better. Like, you don't just wake up one day and your problems are gone. You got to make things happen. And it looks like he's got a long road ahead of him, or he's not doing what he needs to do to make that happen. Feeling burdened, he could be feeling betrayed, maybe playing the victim a little bit, but he's not moving forward fast enough or taking control. Yeah, like those questions, like, will things get better? Nothing is going to get better unless you make a change, whatever the situation. You like, things going to get better at work? No, you have to leave your job and you got to get another one, because things don't magically get better. So he's got to take a little bit more initiative, and it doesn't look like he is right now. That's the issue. Melfin, how will the crush S feel and react tomorrow morning when she sees the decorations? Happy. She'll be very happy. Feels like things move forward pretty quickly. I would say it goes over very well, whatever it is. Amazing me. Anything unexpected this week that I should be aware of? Could have some money coming in. You may be feeling a little anxious about something or someone. Could be planning travel, and you might have an Aries enter. But nothing out of the ordinary, really crazy is happening. Live, general reading. Get a new journey on the horizon. The hard work that you put into something, work, school, or business related, will come back to you. Maybe focused on a side business or a side hustle that brings in cause for celebration and some good money. Somebody can make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Money comes in, a wish comes true, and you could be traveling. You could have some nice travel coming in this year, or maybe even this summer. Simran, Daniel the Pisces, current good and bad characteristics. This person seems to be kind, caring, sincere, and a loyal friend. However, they got the Three of Cups in reverse. They could be a cheater. They could be very charming, kind-hearted, compassionate, strong. They could be a loyal friend, but they may not always be loyal when it comes to love. But Pisces men have that reputation. It also looks like they may be very good with money, or they could be very driven to success, and they're creative. They could be very intuitive, compassionate, loving, unique, well-balanced. They could have a spiritual practice that means a lot to them, or they could be picking up something that's spiritually connected to them that maybe, I don't know what that is. But it has something to do with spirituality that may mean a lot to them, if not now, in the future. Not a bad person. Oriella, what Gary B thinks of me. He is one of the bosses, and I did a mistake. his cables today. He was funny, but I felt that he got frustrated. Okay, let's see. Well, he thinks that you're smart, intelligent. He thinks that you're genuinely a nice person, somebody whose intentions are good. He thinks that you're strong, confident, and loyal. You made a mistake. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone makes mistakes. It's fine. And if he got frustrated, that's his problem. Could he figure it out? No. He needed you to do it. So he's got to relax. I think he's fine. I can understand the frustration. Like, nobody likes when things don't function well, especially when it's things like technical, right? Like when the TV doesn't work or the cable, the Wi-Fi, it's very frustrating. But, you know, like, look at how far we've come with technology over the years, right? But sometimes things still need, you know, we're still human. We still fuck things up. And that's just, and I think he knows that. He just may have been frustrated in the moment. But I think that he thinks highly enough of you. I wouldn't worry about it. Tanya, will the Aries find me soon? I want to yell out MapQuest. I'm going to say sometime probably later on this spring. I think so. MapQuest. I would get lost with MapQuest. You better tell him to use the Waze app. That's better. Although that's screwed up too sometimes. Simran, JD's current energy, thoughts, and feelings towards Aries. May feel that Aries is smart and intelligent. Maybe like a free spirit or somebody that's fun to be around, outgoing, fun-loving. May think that they're very intuitive, compassionate, sincere, loyal friend, somebody who's grounded and stable. And the energy is like successful, moving forward. Pretty good. Liv, my sister, the Aries energy towards me. Her energy towards you is loving. Loving and good luck and being guided by the divine. The world is at your feet, but there's some indecision here. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe it could be a little jealous of you. Might have a little jealousy towards you. I mean, they basically have good energy towards you, but there may be a little bit of like jealousy that's there. Simran, JD's current energy, thoughts, and feelings towards the Libra. May feel like this person is stable, hardworking, successful. May feel like they're very passionate, kind, caring, and sincere. Smart and intelligent. Energy is good. It's like moving forward. The world is at their feet. Stable, prepared. May also think that this person is like a loyal friend, somebody who's nurturing, kind, reliable, dependable. Liz, how does T feel about V? I don't know here. There's a little stuck and stagnant and may feel a little bit like it's a disaster. So that's not that great. I don't know what's going on. They had a moment. They could have had a moment. but could also feel like this person is perseverant, kind-hearted, sincere, kind, caring, successful, but there's some kind of hurt or disappointment or heartbreak around this situation. Lita, general, I'm feeling better today. I actually didn't eat. Will this continue or will I fall off the wagon? I'm trying really hard to get better. Look, you got to take it 1 second at a time. 1 minute, 1 second at a time. And you just do the best that you can. It does look like you're on the road here. It looks like things are changing for you for the better quickly. Things are moving forward pretty fast. The world is at your feet. A new beginning has started. But you know what? It's like getting through each minute. And sometimes like it can be a challenge with everything. You know how Alcoholics Anonymous used to always say, I had a friend of mine, her father is very active in Alcoholics Anonymous for years, and he had a lot of these phrases that he used to say to us all the time. And one was always, one day at a time. I feel like we got to take it 1 minute at a time. You got to just get through this minute and make it to the next minute. And then, you know, before you know it, you've conquered the day. But sometimes it's like minute by minute. Like in one split second, things could change. So, yeah, I think you're on the right track. But try not to get overwhelmed, especially if you have a bad day or a rough moment, because that's just, you know, life. And it's always a struggle. Not that it's always a struggle, but there will be moments that are struggles. Username, general regarding my anxiety. Fucking anxiety. I know. Well, it looks like you have growth, change, and transformation coming in. And then you're feeling a little bit more ambitious and less stuck or stagnant. It looks like the anxiety is starting to calm down. Once again, with anxiety, you like got good karma coming in, and something should happen that makes you happy and feel relieved, which is going to help settle the anxiety. But it's the same thing. So you got a divine guidance. Take it minute by minute. I always feel like exercise is great for anxiety, but sometimes it's just not enough. Sometimes you just gotta, like sometimes I'll just say to myself, okay, I'm feeling fucking anxious, and I'm just gonna be anxious, and that's all there is to it. And I just sit with it. People that suffer from anxiety, like it's hard. It's hard, especially when you don't know why. Sometimes you know why, but sometimes you don't. And it's not easy. And the anxiety of the situation is almost, or the anticipation of whatever it could be, is worse than what it will be in the end. Do you know what I mean? It's like the living through that anxiety and the worry is worse than the worst outcome would be. So I think you're going to get through it pretty quickly. You got good karma coming in. You got happiness coming in. Things change for you for the better quickly. But just take it minute by minute. And if you need to just be anxious and scream, yell, kick, or go out for a run, do whatever you need to do to try to get rid of that. It's not easy. Elantra, how does Jaren think of me? Pretty good. So you have a wish around the situation, and communication should pick up. This person finds you to be strong, loyal, attractive, kind-hearted, sincere, well-balanced, grounded, and stable. Pretty good. Mariana, if I reach out to R, will things work out? I don't have high hopes. It looks like there's wounds or hurts around this situation, and things are way out of balance. You got to think about whether or not reaching out to this person would be the best for long term. and what you're into, like what is it that you want? What are your intentions? Like everybody always asks about the other person's intentions, but what are your intentions? As far as things working out, what is it that needs to be worked out that's not working? You know what I mean? Because when people are looking for communication, am I going to hear from him? Okay, yeah, you'll hear from him, but is that a good thing, or is that going to set you back 10 paces? So think about whether or not you really want this situation to move forward, because you're going to go back to the same situation that you left, whatever the situation is. Nothing is going to miraculously change overnight. So think about whether or not you want to put yourself back in that situation, because it restarts the clock. I don't know where you guys are. I'm just speaking vaguely, just in general. Simran, Aries current energy, thoughts and feelings towards Leo. Energy's okay. It's like peaceful, serene energy. May feel like this person is hardworking, sincere, grounded, and stable. May feel that this person has like um, potential to be successful in the future, and may think that this person is a loyal friend. Mary, who left the lighter in my car, Angela or Crystal? Okay, was it Angela? Was it Crystal? I think it was Crystal. Anjali, reading for the remaining April, what's happening? Could have choices on the horizon here. It looks like you got money coming in. Could be feeling negatively about something or someone. It's not heartbreak or anything like that. Just maybe like you feeling a little negative. Not that big of a deal. It looks like the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. It doesn't go unnoticed. You're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward. You're listening to your intuition. You have nice money coming in. You have a couple of people here too. Anxiety moves into the past. A new journey could begin with a Sagittarius, a Gemini, or a Scorpio. I know, isn't that funny? Like I chew my nails sometimes too, or like like all these like weird things. Like sometimes like I would chew pens, like with just weird stuff. Like why do we do that? I don't know. Weird. Kevin, for tomorrow. Tomorrow it looks like you've got take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Being guided by the divine could put you at the right place at the right time, where a Sagittarius can enter. Looks like you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. No longer feeling like you're held back or stuck. Don't forget to take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It should be pretty good. Pretty good energy tomorrow. Kevin, I don't know what their sign is. No, I have no idea. Like I would be guessing, and I can't. Yeah, I don't know them well enough to even try to guess. I was gonna say fire, like maybe Sagittarius or possibly Leo, but that would just be literally a guess. I can guess people's zodiacs a little bit better when I have them in person. Like by the things that they say. Although sometimes, and I've said this before, I find that they could also reflect the opposite of their sun sign. Like I worked with this woman she was an older woman who was retired, and she came to work at our store just for like something to do. And she was a really attractive older woman, small, tiny. I don't know how old she was, but older. And I swear I thought she was a Virgo. She was a scientist. She was very like She did everything herself. Like one time she's out in the parking lot changing her car battery. She never got married because she said that statistically, married people were not happier than single people. She never had children because statistically, people that had children were not happier than people that didn't. The happiest people were single people that had good friends. So that's what she had. And she had animals, big animal person. Swear to God, I thought she was a Virgo. And when I'm like, I got to find out. So when I was happened to be going through the our personnel file, you know, where we would mark off the days that people took off, I noticed that she was a Pisces, and I was shocked. I was like, I cannot believe that, because of the science thing. Like Pisces are like the opposite, and Virgo is all about. She worked in a lab, like she was a scientist, and I couldn't believe that she was a Pisces. And then I was like, but you know what? Sometimes I see that. I see the opposite sign. It's like the sun is lighting up the opposite house. I feel that way for my father too. My father's a Virgo, but I feel like his energy is a lot. He's an artist. I mean, he also is very detail orientated. He's got that Virgo part in him. But my grandmother, who was his mother, was a Virgo, and she was like she had drawers, like filing cabinets in her garage, labeled empty drawer. Like my father's house is like my house, like it's upside down. So I can see how that happens sometimes. Anyhow. Anjali, messages from my guides. Three of Earth, power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work and for being a team player. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. Five of Earth, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Lydia, Capricorn Matthew just sent me a thing. Oh my God. You might see him soon. He's going to want to see you. I don't know how you feel about that, but that may be the next thing that happens here. Listen to your intuition. You could get a love offer from him. I find that funny. Like, really? But yeah, there's a wish around this situation. And there's success that comes in around connecting with him if that's what you want. You make the decision for that. He doesn't. So let's see where that goes. So funny. Liv, love reading. Happiness is coming out over your love life. It looks like you're being guided by the divine through a journey that's got long-term potential around it. Anxiety around love moves into the past. Communication could pick up. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Love cup is full. The world is at your feet. You got passion coming in. Things could move forward pretty quickly. A wish comes true. Go back up. Maggie, when will be my next date? You could have a date sometime before the end of April or maybe the first week of May, relatively soon. Destiny, why won't Jace the Aries tell me that he has feelings for me? That's not where he is right now. He doesn't feel ready for that. He's holding himself back. He's not comfortable with it, and he's not looking for things to move forward at this point. If you guys are just friends, he just may be comfortable right now with you guys being friends. Mitchie, what were James's thoughts of me? I felt a little tension. He thinks that you're successful, smart and intelligent, kind-hearted, caring, strong, confident, and perseverant. Not bad. Jean, did you see the way that green candle was burning? When I posted it, like I was just going to take a picture, and then when the green candle was going crazy like that, I was like, I got to make a video of this. Zara, any advice for tomorrow when you see Sophie at work? She's my crush. Just be friendly, be yourself, and relax. You're being guided by the divine. Communication comes in. Just be yourself. Take a deep breath. Magic, how does my Professor T and the class think and feel about me today? Pretty good. Feels like the hard work that you've put in has come back to you. You had to wish around the situation. They don't feel you hold yourself back. They think that you're grounded and stable, smart, intelligent. You've either come a long way or you have impressed them. Maybe not today, but just over the course of the class. Hot sun, is Leo trustworthy? For the most part. Yeah, I think for the most part. Ruchi, love. Got a new journey coming in with the love cup full. You got the hangman here, so it might not be happening quickly. It could take a little time, but there is a new journey that comes in that eases anxiety and brings in cause for celebration. It's a soulmate connection that you meet through divine timing. Success comes in around this situation, and it'll probably happen out of the clear blue sky. Happiness comes in around things changing for the better quickly. It just may be a little bit down the road. And it could be with the wish comes true around the long-term committed relationship with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. However, you have choices around the situation. There's a Sagittarius here as well. Anthony, the future between the Cancer and me. Well, you may be feeling kind of negative, or there may be a little bit like feeling negative or like not much is moving forward because things are really stuck and stagnant. Eventually, you'll hear from her, but other than that, I don't see much else happening right now around you in Cancer. It looks like you're in two different places at this time. And even in the immediate future, it's like you guys are just not on the same page. Or, and I don't even think you're in the same location. High vibe next week. Looks like you could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. And it looks like you got a new beginning on the horizon that could lead to a little bit more financial stability. Capricorn enters. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you have a new venture on the horizon. A little bit of passion could come in. You could be feeling passionately about someone or something. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. Love could heat up. If you're with someone, great. Romance heats up with a love offer. If you're not with anyone, you could have a water sign coming in. New me. Has Recco had an intimate relationship with Shay? I think they have, yeah. I think they did. Safi, will Karma ever get Katrina for all the wrong she did to me? I can't answer that question. Karma doesn't work like that. Yeah, I can't read on somebody else's karma. There's too much that goes into it. Nishante, General. It looks like you've got a Leo that enters that could be of significance. A wish comes true. Lay down the law, set up boundaries with anyone that you feel needs it. You could be traveling. You could be thinking of planning travel. Between now, like you could be planning it now, but it might happen not now. It might happen later on this year. It looks like you could reconnect with an old friend you haven't seen in a while. Negativity is moving into the past. Sagittarius enters. You could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Pisces moon, did girls who noticed me in high school think of me today? How did the girls who noticed me in school today think of me? That's a really broad question because not everybody is going to feel the same way. Like not every girl is going to feel like attracted to you, but some will. So it's hard to answer for like a group of people because not everybody is going to agree. For the most part, I would say that people would think that you were smart, intelligent, grounded, stable, and confident. But once again, it's like, if you notice somebody, right, if you have a group of 10 people, and like say 10 people are standing outside, and 6 cars drive by, ask them what color those 6 cars were. Not everyone's going to remember, not everyone's going to notice, and some people may notice the cars they liked, some people may not notice at all. So you can't really read for a group of people, especially when it's random. You know, like walking past somebody in school or walking past somebody in the mall. You don't know what people are thinking in that moment or what's going on in their head at that moment. Sometimes they don't even notice their surroundings. I don't notice a lot of shit. But anyway, I notice stupid things. Empress, what's coming towards me? Money. Got money coming in. Being guided by the divine, the world is at your feet to a new opportunity that brings in money. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and an old wound or a heartbreak is healing and moving into the past. New ventures on the horizon. Shmante, General for my school and studies for the rest of the week. It looks pretty good. Being guided by the divine, the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. If you're feeling very well focused, you're able to accomplish a lot. You're feeling ambitious, and you've got the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It should be a pretty good week. Miss Billy, my sister-in-law's true intentions with me and her brother. You guys may have an argument. There's an argument that's looming between you guys. I don't know. The Fool is in reverse. So whatever's going on here, it's all going to come to a head. And then there may be an argument about it, but then things change for the better quickly. The world is at your feet and things move forward. Whatever it is that's going on here with a little bit of sharp energy will work its way out and things will improve. But there may be an argument. I don't know. I don't know what the situation is, but with the Fool in reverse, it all comes out. And it's going to happen soon. So she's harboring some kind of nasty energy. She's going to let it out. And I think that, I don't know what the issue is, though. There's going to be an argument, though. She may feel like hurt or betrayed or left out of something. You guys will figure it out. And it won't be the end of the world. I think it's actually going to make things better. I love you. How does Jose feel about me being with him? Okay, good, content. may feel like things are stable and reliable. Lose. General until the end of April. General until the end of April. Okay, it looks like you have life comes back into balance. Things move forward towards greener pastures, especially around work, school, or business. It looks like you have an Aries around that could be of significance. Money's coming in. Negativity is moving into the past. And with the Fool, you could be feeling like you got a new journey on the horizon. Six of Cups in reverse. You're not looking back on the past. You're ready for your life to move forward, and with that, choices come in. The world is at your feet. Sagittarius enters. That may be brand new energy, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Gerard, how will the campaign rally of LR and BTG City go on the 30th? Planning to go there with my friends and youth group. Goes well. You've got here a new journey on the horizon. The world is at your feet. No longer holding yourself back. Feeling successful. Should go well. Harsha, what will happen between me and N in the next few months? Looks like it's a long and winding road. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it looks like it's got a lot of ups and downs. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, things are going well, and then all of a sudden hitting a brick wall. But then feeling successful with this person, like things are starting to move forward. But then feeling once again like, boom, somebody's holding themselves back or nothing is moving forward. Then the world is at your feet and a new journey begins. Then there's a slowdown again. You may be feeling like at some point you might feel like I want to get off this ride. Like this is just too much. The highs and the lows are just not fun. But that's a decision that you're going to have to make. Let's see if I can get this phone. Mihak, general from now until May. General from now until May. Success comes in around finances improving, money's coming in. You may feel like finally things start to move forward, the world is at your feet. No longer feeling held back, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. There's a new journey on the horizon too. Spiritually beautiful general reading. Feeling prepared for life to move forward, not looking back on the past, but ready for things to move forward. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. No longer holding yourself back or feeling stuck. Not looking back, looking forward. You may be focused on going back to school or furthering your career or education. It also looks like there's a new journey around that. An earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and success comes in around whatever it is that you're putting a lot of effort into, or whatever it is that you've been working on. It also looks like you have some money headed your way. The world is at your feet, and you could be planning travel. up to Nemechek, maybe? For the next 24 hours. If you've been feeling anxious about something, that should dissipate and move into the past. Cause for celebration comes in. It looks like a new beginning starts, especially with love. You could have a new beginning and a love offer that come in, or it could be a new beginning around love. Either way, it looks good. Listen to your intuition. A new venture is on the horizon, and you should hear from somebody you've been hoping to hear from. Brit, should I give Anthony a chance? Both Sagittarius. Should I give Anthony a chance? Yeah, I would. You got potential here. Red, how will whoever buys the truck feel about it? Fool. Feel like a fool. No. No, I think that they're going to feel like they got a new journey. Growth, change, and transformation is coming in and around them. They may feel like it was a smart buy, and they're prepared for it. Yeah, whoever gets it is going to enjoy it. T-Vet, when will the Aquarius spend time together? It could be soon. I'm going to say sometime before the end of April, maybe even before the sun leaves Aries. Sarah, will I start working with TF Company by the end of the month, or will they not hire me? Oh, I think they're going to hire you. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. That could be a well-functioning relationship. Etiana, why is PV acting so differently towards me? Is he trying to cut me off? Yeah, I don't know that he's trying to cut you off. I don't know what your relationship is, but something has changed and there's an issue that needs to be addressed between the two of you. I would confront him about it. Peanut Lover, what's coming towards me in love? You might be making decisions to push your love life forward. You have a wish that comes true. Feeling prepared, the world is at your feet, not looking backwards, looking forwards. Romance heats up, possibly with an Aries or a Sagittarius. You could be feeling undecided about new people coming in, but I think you're going to explore your options. You have plenty of options coming in. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. You may be cutting ties with people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you could make a decision to explore new options. A Scorpio comes in as well. Oh, you're very welcome, Jean. Every now and again when I think of it and we have a good aspect, I'll put it up. Because those are fun. And it was funny because Avery was watching me do it today. And normally, she was standing there next to me and I was telling her what I was doing. You guys can do them yourself. The reason why I offer it is because a lot of times people aren't home or people can't do it because they live with people that wouldn't understand, or they're afraid that they're, like their mother's going to find out, their father's going to find out. But otherwise, you guys can do them just as easy as I could. here haven't I gotten to? Christine. Will Jean's family want me to continue working with her for the next few weeks? Yes, I believe so. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Baron, how did my dad think and feel about me today? May have a lot of respect for you and feels like you have a promising future. May think that you're grounded, stable, passionate, sincere, and successful. Sanch, 24 hours. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Something should happen that makes you very happy, and it looks like your perseverance pays off. Negativity moves into the past. New ventures on the horizon. Pretty good. Divine Cancer. Current feelings and next actions of Libra, the S towards me. Communication could come in, but if I wouldn't wait on them, I would reach out to them if you want to speak to them, because they're focused right now on other things. The focus is on work, school, or business. They're feeling a little bit stressed out around those things, and they're not really focused much on social activity or romance right now. It does look like they think highly of you. They think that you're smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, and caring. But you could have a long road ahead of you if you're waiting on them to make the move first. Risha, when will I start earning? I don't know what you mean. Like, when are you going to get a job? Are you looking for a job? Can you rephrase that question? Pure love, love. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief around love when romance heats up, possibly with an Aries. It looks like you may be feeling a little bit more grounded and stable, but you also have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could be feeling undecided about how or who you want your love life to move forward with. However, it's moving forward towards greener pastures. You're moving forwards, not backwards. You're walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Negativity is moving into the past. Lady Sunshine, work finances for 7 days. Work looks good. Feeling better compensated, better respected, feeling financially stable. Money comes in, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. No longer feeling weighed down or burdened, but you got money coming in. You got success coming in through perseverance. The hard work that you put in will come back to you. Oh, hi, Mountain. Hi. Thank you for stopping in. Daria, will things get better with my puppy? She keeps barking and annoying the neighbors, but the vet said she's healthy. Listen, I've had it with people complaining about dogs barking, because like that used to happen to me years ago with my Weimaraner, but it's like dogs bark. Like what? It'll improve. It'll improve. She's a puppy, you said? Yeah, it'll improve as she gets older. But, it's like if you live in a place where they allow animals and you live in a place where they allow kids, you have to be expected that you're going to hear that kind of shit. And honestly, I think I would rather hear the dogs barking, because nobody's going to fuck around and try to come in with a pit bull. Do you know what I mean? Like, it, if from outside, you don't know which house has got which unit's got the animals in it. You could just hear the animals barking. So it kind of protects everyone. But, it's like dogs bark. like the train goes by. There's trucks that drive up and down this road that are like 18 wheelers. Like life happens. You know what I mean? I get very annoyed with that kind of stuff. You know, there's loud cars and motorcycles and all kinds of shit. Turn up your TV. I used to get really upset when people complained about the dog that I had at the time. I used to get really upset. It caused me anxiety. I took her to a trainer. I drove myself fucking nuts and made myself sick over it. And it's just not worth it. Because you know something? You're allowed to have the dog. You're allowed to have the dog. Mel, updated love reading for PC the Aquarius. PC may be feeling undecided about something. They also may feel like nothing has changed for them for the better quickly. There's the Aquarius. They could feel like everything is sort of upside down. They're not looking back on the past fondly. They want their life to move forward, but they could feel a little trapped. They also feel like the love has run out. If this person's in a relationship, their relationship may be struggling. If they're not in a relationship, they may feel like they can't find love. It looks like they're feeling stuck and stagnant and they got a tower moment hanging over them. I don't know if it already happened or if it's on the horizon. It might not have happened yet, that tower moment. But it's like they want love, but it's almost as if they self-sabotage themselves. And it just doesn't seem to, they don't seem to get what they want because they can't get out of their own way. And with the Fool in reverse, it's all going to come out. You'll probably hear about it. Somehow you'll hear about it. Or you'll find out, or they'll tell you. Red, is Josh serious or just lonely? Is Josh serious? I think he's serious. Kelly, what does Leo think of the info that I shared? Maybe stressed out about it. Feels like the love has run out. Feels like a little bit upside down. I don't know, whatever it is that you told them, either it's knocked them over, maybe has made them feel like they've been treated unfairly, or they're surprised to find out about this. But it doesn't look like, it looks like whatever it was you said made them nervous, and they're a little stressed out. I don't know what it was that you told them. Georgia for the rest of this week. Slow and steady wins the race. It looks like you've got anxiety that is moving into the past. It looks like your intuition is heightened. You have a Leo around. You've got cause for celebration that comes in around feeling like you could breathe a sigh of relief around a relationship with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You might be feeling like a wish has come true. A Sagittarius enters. You could be making nice business deals or business clients, whatever the situation is. It could be business clients, customers, partners, but it's positive around business. A wish comes true and some passion could heat up. Dylan. Relax, Dylan. Kelly, what will happen with us going forward? Slow and steady wins the race. I don't know who you're talking about or what the relationship is, but it looks like it's slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't try to force anything. I would just let things move forward organically. It does look like the relationship has got potential to grow and transform. Victoria, will things ever get better with me and Bray? It's up and down. Nope. No, you know what? No, because it's a cycle. You've built a cycle here. Things don't just magically get better. Like, you don't just wake up one morning and all of a sudden he's the person that does the right thing. It's going to continue this cycle of being good and being bad because it's established this cycle, and this is how the relationship functions. He's not going to wake up a different person. So you've established this cycle of things going really well, and then things go really shitty, and then we don't want to let go of it, so we get back together, we try again, and it's going to continue like this. Now you could just settle for it and accept it. This is how it is, and can continue with the way the situation is. But expecting that things are just going to change one day and get better, it's not. No, it's not going to happen. And a lot of people just decide to, you know what, this is how it is. I'm happy. I'm not going to fuck with it. I don't want to lose the relationship, and they just settle for it. That's your decision. That's like you come to that crossroads. Like, I have plenty of friends that were like, fuck it. I want to get married. I don't want to be alone. So I'm just going to let him do what he wants, and I'm not going to let it bother me. That's up to you. Mel, he's married. That Aquarius is married and not happy in his marriage. Is that what it is? Looking to get out but doesn't have the nerve to do it. It's self-sabotaging. Makes a million excuses why he can't leave. Mel, updated love for T, the Virgo. He's another one that's got disappointment around him. Heartbreak and disappointment. Indecision and a third party. So I don't know if he's got the third party or he's looking for a third party or what's happening here with this third party. But his love situation, if this guy is also with somebody else, there's a third party around, or his other person has a third party. But I don't know if he's married. It looks like this is not another situation. Like, the timing is bad. There's no new beginnings. He may have a wish for things to move forward, but he's another one that's got like a shitstorm here. Feels like the situation, his love life is out of balance. He has a wish around the situation, but he feels like his situation looks a little bit similar to the other guys. Like, nothing is moving forward quickly, stuck between a rock and a hard place. If he were to listen to his intuition, he could make things happen. His life could move forward with a wish that comes true. And with the Empress, love, money, abundance, and fertility could come to him. Plenty of money could come in, and he could move forward with somebody else. But I don't know if he's like another one that's trapped in a situation where he feels like he can't get out, or he doesn't know how to end it. Andrea, why did R stop texting me? Feels stuck and stagnant. Maybe felt like the situation wasn't going anywhere. Feels like nothing has changed for the better quickly, and may feel as if they put in a lot of hard work and didn't see much of a payoff. I think this person had like high hopes of things moving forward super fast, and kind of, I don't want to say lost interest, because I don't think they lost interest. I just think that they kind of felt like frustrated, and I think they may want you to chase after them. Lita, why am I suddenly thinking of Selva Pisces? I don't know if I want to text her or not. I kind of went MIA on her. How is she doing? Should I text? She's the one who likes to play games until she's still unhappy. Yeah, nothing has changed around her, and my feeling is that if you were to reach out to her, you would be reminded of exactly why you went MIA. You'd be like, oh, this was it. I mean, it doesn't look like she's a bad person or she's looking to hurt you or anything like that, but it looks like she ends up causing you more anxiety, and it just might not be worth it. Tanya, love reading for May. Okay, you got a new journey on the horizon here, feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. With the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you do have a committed relationship on the horizon. Could happen sometime in May. You have an earth sign here, a Capricorn. That could be an option. A soulmate connection comes in. Negativity around love moves into the past. A new venture is on the horizon. Anxiety around love is moved into the past, and Aries enters. It also looks like the weight of the world slips off your shoulders and you'll have choices. But you could end up in a committed relationship in May through perseverance. Victoria, what's his intentions with this going forward? Well, emotionally, he's a little bit shut down and he's got a little bit of sharp energy around him. And he's not putting in a whole lot of effort and he doesn't see a whole lot of success right now. But it's like he just intends for things to continue the way they are. Like he doesn't see things changing. He's just okay with the way things are. You know, Lita, it's true. I worked with this woman, right? I felt like I had very mixed feelings about her because when I first met her and she first started working with me, she was really funny and we all really liked her. But then when you started to get to know her, it was almost like, I don't know, it's like she was like obsessed. First of all, she was a lot older than me. I'm going to say she was probably like 15 or 20 years older than me. And I was young at the time, like 20. She was like 40. And when I broke up with my boyfriend, Tom, it's like I couldn't say to her, I'm going to go to the bank without her being like, oh, good, maybe you'll meet someone. That it got so fucking annoying that you didn't even want to talk. You didn't want to say anything. Oh, good, go. Maybe you'll meet someone. Like, I could be alone for 5 minutes. I'm okay with that. Constantly pushing, always. Like there would be a guy that came to the, like we didn't have a lot of customers that came in, but if a guy came in, she'd be like, oh, Danny, there's a guy at the front desk. Well, what do you want me to do? Go up there and jump on him? I mean, what kind of crap is this? So fucking annoying. And as I got to know her, her husband treated her like such shit. First of all, did nothing with her. Nothing. He agreed to go to 2 holidays with her family. Christmas and Thanksgiving, that's it. And he would go for the day and leave. She would stay for the weekend. Her family lived like out of state, so they had to travel. They took 2 different cars because he wasn't staying. He went on vacation alone with his friends. When she would, like the holidays would come, they would say, like if it was like the Friday before Memorial Day weekend, they would let us go at 3 o'clock. She would call her husband to tell him that she was coming home early. You don't call someone when you're coming home early. You call someone when you're going to be late. So she must have known that he was fucking around. She didn't want to catch him. So it's like as long as I turned a blind eye to it, like I'm married. You're married to what? Somebody who doesn't know, like to me, you're single. Like you go away every weekend to see your family alone. That's what single people do. So I started to like feel sorry for her. Like, and I remember talking about somebody who was like being in a shitty relationship, and she would say to me, you don't understand, some people can't be alone. She was a successful person. She was a professional. She made good money. Like, what the fuck do you need to be abused by that for? Really? But that was her choice. Like, that's why I say some people, they're like, okay, I'm going to accept this because I would rather have this than be alone. That's a choice, you know? It's to me, it's sad. It's sad. And these are the people that we know. How many people don't we know? You know, like I worked with her. So I knew her because I would hear her. She would call him like, and he would hang up on her. Like, because you would hear her just put the phone down. How embarrassing. You let somebody treat you like that. And you've been married for years. There was one time they had a storm. God, I hope she's not watching this. No, I'm sure she's not. There was a storm and a tree fell on their house. And he was on vacation with God knows whoever. And he was like, told her to handle it. I mean, I would handle it. She was like freaked out and anxious and didn't know what to do. Like, what are you going to do? You got to call the guy to come and get the tree. I mean, the toilet overflowed once, and that was another thing. I'm like, get a plunger. I mean, why can't you do this? Plunge it out. You use the other bathroom. But she just couldn't. The idea of being alone was much more terrifying. To me, the idea of living like that is more terrifying. But to each their own. I mean, like I said, I had a lot of friends that they don't care. They don't care. They just don't want to be alone. They don't want to show up at a family function alone. They don't want to explain why they're alone. They just want to be with someone. And as long as somebody's there, nobody asks questions. So, sad. Oh, Avery's sleeping, and so's Dylan snoring over here. Elizabeth, what are the Aquarius's next steps? Communication comes in, a new journey begins, or something out of the blue, fun and exciting and spontaneous happens. And it looks like you're probably going to see each other soon. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. You could even have travel on the horizon. I don't know if you're planning travel together, but that could even come up. Elizabeth, when will the ex reach out and next move? When will the Aquarius move out? I'll reach out and when will the ex? Let me shuffle these again. When will the ex reach out and the next move? Okay, they're feeling a little stuck and stagnant now, and they're very manipulative, so be careful with them. You're probably going to hear from them sometime within the next couple of weeks, like maybe within the next 3 weeks or so, and they're probably going to want to start a new journey of some type. And it might have something to do with money or finances. I think they're looking for romance to heat up or reconnect. Tanya, Aries is always in my energy. I surrender. Is he cute? Yes, yes, yes. Jess, general for the month. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It'll serve you well. An old wound or disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're being guided by the divine towards cause for celebration around finances. A new beginning around finances starts. Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also may be traveling. Arathi, what's coming towards me? Money. Got money coming in. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and the hard work that you put into work, school, or business pays off. Life comes back into balance, and old wounds heal. An old wound heals, and you may be reconnecting with an old friend from the past. Pallavi, love reading. Anxiety around love moves into the past when things move forward, when a wish comes true. You have a committed relationship on the horizon. Things change for the better for you quickly. You have a couple of different people here. Cancer, Aquarius, and then you have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life moves forward for you sometime before the end of the summer. You're no longer holding yourself back, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. KB, will Syria and John move into a different house? Yes, eventually. It just might take some time. Tarot, what will my next romantic relationship be like? Should be good, well-functioning, well-balanced. Looks like kind, caring, sincere energy with a Four of Cups person. It could be with somebody who's in your world right now and you just haven't made the connection yet. And you could figure it out sometime I'm going to say sometime this summer. A wish comes true around love. Might be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Mama, you just want a general reading? Love cup is full. If you're in a relationship, good. Things look like love and passion looks pretty good around you. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have a Scorpio coming in. It looks like life is moving forward towards greener pastures, and you could be planning travel to water, by water, or around water. Looks like life is moving forward for you. Slow and steady wins the race, but whatever it is that you're working on or building, you're building things that have strong foundations. You may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief around finances, and you may reconnect with an old friend or somebody you haven't seen in a while. It also looks like you might make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. An Aries enters. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable this year. Oh, welcome, Mama. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Elizabeth. Is the Taurus going to like me in his feelings? I do think that he likes you. I think that there is plenty of opportunity here for success to come through perseverance with a relationship with that Taurus. Things could change for the better for the two of you quickly. And there is potential for commitment too. So yeah, I think his intentions are for things to move forward. Andrea, why did R act weird during the date? Maybe unsure of what, this person's unsure of what they want. They're sort of all over the place. It's like they want things to move forward, then they're afraid of things moving forward, then they're not sure if they want things to move forward. They're weird because they don't know what they want. I would kind of cut your energy from this person for a little bit. Try to pull your energy back and let them come to you, and let's see what happens. Tanya, my friend Philip, what does he think of me? He's sweet. Thinks highly of you, has a lot of respect for you, thinks that you're smart, intelligent, attractive, kind-hearted, successful, confident, and loyal. Also independent. Pretty good. Harsha, I answered for you a while ago. Anybody else here that I haven't answered for? I'm going to just kind of skim through these people, see if I missed anybody. That's it. All right, the last person that I'm going to answer for here is Kashidi Takar. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Which person will I be in college? Will the opposite gender girls think of me? Not everybody is going to agree. Everyone is going to feel differently about you in college, but it looks like you come off as somebody who is strong, determined, attractive, loyal, sincere, goal-orientated, and like you know what you want. That's okay, Essence. You'll be the last person. I'm going to answer that one, and then I'll go. What's next for me in business? You might be adding something to your business. Perseverance and success comes in when a new beginning starts around your current business. It also looks like you have more money coming in. The world is at your feet and you're making decisions. You may be expanding the business. It looks pretty good. Things could actually move forward pretty quickly around it. Alrighty, that's it for me tonight, guys. Thank you all very much for being here, and I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully in the afternoon. Thank you all very, very much. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye.